What's up, everybody? We are back with the Art Life Podcast. I am speaking with Kidd Billinger about his new album, LVR.
Yes, man. Yes.
Did I say that right?
That's it. That's it, man. That's it.
So, I was fortunate enough you let me sample the album early.
Right.
And it's 5 tracks, and we have not talked about this. I just want to be clear about it. We have not talked it. I listened to it last night. I refused to give you any feedback until we met face to face. And honestly, bro, like, all in all, man, I gotta say that, like, I was really, truly impressed by this album.
Thank you, brother.
Like, no saying that just because you're here. Like,
right.
I really enjoyed it.
Hey,
Deep Sea, man. Deep Sea. I was just like, Deep Sea came on, and I was like, man, this is a groove. And I swear to God, I'm listening to this album.
Yep.
And I forgot it was yours. I was just like, this is fucking dope. And then I was like, wait, James made this.
That's exactly right. I did make that.
It just, bro, like, I don't want to say anyone in particular, but I could see influences from multiple different, like, there were times when I'm listening to this and I'm just like, damn, this is like some this artist, you know? But this is also like some this artist. And it's like, I could tell that you had a lot of fun making this and that it was very experimental. And that's, I think, what I really love about it, just the different sounds.
Right, man. I put a lot into it, dog. It was, it's kind of like, I look at it like flavor, you know what I'm saying? You just got to put some flavor on. Everybody got their own flavor. So that's kind of, me just put my flavor, put my seasoning on the chicken or whatever. You know what I'm saying? However, whatever you want to put seasoning on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How, what's the story behind Vent?
So Vent is featured by Sir Terrace Little, which is one of my good friends. He came in town, and we stayed up till 5 a.m. making that song. Even though I had to be up at 7 to be like at drill. I was in the army at the time, and we finished the song. He got back on the road, and then that's how it came to be. He actually wrote that song. He wrote the hook. And then I just sung over the hook, and he came in and got his verse. But it was my production, my beat. He heard it, and then that's how it came. That's how it came, man. It just brought it all together. It was cool.
One thing, just listening to this, like truthfully, I'm sitting here. I had just finished Deep Sea, and I'm listening to it, and I'm just like, I'm thinking about the podcast we did earlier, and I'm like, if this motherfucker ever questions himself again.
Man, look, I think every artist goes through that stage.
I know, but man,
you know what I'm saying? But you gotta I had to learn. It was like, okay, fuck these people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do what you, just, if you got something to say it, and mean what you say. So it just came down to that.
I know that it is something that is very reciprocal, but man, like, I know I've inspired you, but damn, this inspired me.
Man.
I'm serious.
And I appreciate that too.
This inspired me. Like, I'm listening to this morning. I woke up like, oh man, like, I gotta shoot visuals for this. Like, how can I?
Visuals are coming.
Yeah, like, how can that? Like, I saw it visually, you know. And so, Ode.
Man, yeah, Ode to Esther. So, that track is actually about it's about a girl named Esther, right? Because I'm like a serious dork, right? I'm a punk. So there was this girl I seen, and she was bad. You know what I'm saying? She was bad, and I was like, all right. Like I was on the tennis court, working out because Corona had came out there and you couldn't get to the gym. So, and they would come to the tennis court or whatever, and they would work out too. So I saw her there. I actually said one thing to her and stuff like that. But then it was just kind of like me being an artist. It's just like I want to really kind of look at this and like, how can I let out some true feelings if I really felt this way about her? Like at that time, you see a beautiful girl, you're like, damn, like So it's just pulling that out and just like making that song like, I love this girl. You know what I'm saying? But it's like.
But it was a one experience that you kind of blew out of proportion to create an
environment where
that's what you do as a creative.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the spark is. You take it and you ride it as long as you
can.
What
if this could happen? It's
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
That's kind of what that song is about. Yeah.
But I saw you listening to it. I heard you, I should say, taking risks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, and it's like, it was beautiful to see.
Yep.
Because I think that you successfully nailed all of the risk that you took. Like, and I don't mean just in Ode to Esther. I mean in the entire production. Like,
Yes.
I had heard one of the tracks you played for me before, but like the stuff I hadn't heard, I was just like, this motherfucker's really going in. Like,
Yeah,
and I had to respect it. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I can never listen to you question yourself again on anything, because I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, you put this out. It's one thing to create this and sit on it because of, like, I've told you I've done, like, sitting on things because of how it's going to be received. But bro, you hit a home run. Like, I'm telling you,
Thank you,
you
man.
hit a home run with this, and that's not, me being pretentious or trying to make you feel good. Like, I truly back the shit out of this project.
Man, I that's why I gave it to you first, man, because I knew, I was like, Jay's gonna give me the real. So
I am.
you know,
I am.
and I appreciate you, being here and just, being able for me to, be here and all this stuff. So it's
You're
cool,
doing me a
man.
favor. What are you talking
It's
about?
cool, bro.
What are you talking about? Like, come on.
You my guy, man. You my guy.
I love you, bro.
Yeah.
But so the next track was Deep Sea.
Deep Sea. Deep Sea, man. I don't even know how I came. Well, I know how I came up with that song. Some people might have heard that before.
That was a good one for me.
It was some people. I think like what happened with that one was if you get the wordplay, I just kind of wanted to introduce something new with that one. So it was like deep sea, meaning like, you're in deep water. I think I was watching Deep Blue Sea when I made it. And then I was like, man, like, diving, are you really diving? Damn, it's so surprising, everything you're finding. Feel like I was blinded, feel like blindsided. I was out here mobbing till I got shotty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was.
But then it was like, what it is it's like expressing love, but then not really being in love. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's where the hook goes in there. And then, don't want to mess this up, But it was really just about not being able to, like, find love at all. You know what I'm saying? Having that feeling of, like, damn, am I ever going to fall in love with somebody? You know what I'm saying? It's
that
like
resonated.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
I honestly, like, I want to say that was my favorite track on the project.
Yep.
It was. I love the upbeatness to it. Like, without making any comparisons, because I don't feel like that's fair to you as an artist.
Right.
But listening to it, it was almost like the cadence of a early Odd Future project.
Yeah. I'm a
I
big fan
fucked
of
with
Odd
it
Future,
so heavy though,
Yeah.
because I know you don't just go around making all your songs sound like that.
Mm-mm.
So to hear that influence was just like, damn, he can do this too.
Exactly.
And it was impressive, man. Like, I'm really, really impressed with that.
Man, I listen to them a lot, so I can see why you're saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely hear it. I definitely hear it too, because, like, Tyler's chorus, like, I love, like, Flower Boy, I love that album. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to a lot of different music though. You know what I'm saying? So I pull from everywhere. It could be from, I listen to, like, whatever sounds good. So
yeah, and I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could tell that the entire project. It
Exactly.
didn't sound like, oh, this person listened to, like, this artist, and so everything they produce sounds like they try to be this artist. It was like, it was like almost a compilation album of all the different things that you appreciate musically.
Exactly.
And it was just like, no track was the same. No track sounded the same. It was like, this is you appreciating music by creating something unique in its own right. And I truly, truly, like, was just blown away by how different each track was.
Yeah, man. It's one of those things, is like the concept all fits together, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I wanted to see how, like, I produce all my own tracks, so I could be feeling a certain way this day, or another day, I might be in another BPM, you know what I'm saying? Another beat. That's what 92 means on Vince.
Yeah, right. I got that.
BPM, yeah.
Slow ass.
Yeah. But yeah, so, I just kind of look at concepts, and if they blend all together, I think it doesn't matter what it sounds like. It should be, well, it doesn't matter what it sounds like, but, it's just like the concept of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like concept albums, they're not really things anymore, right? Like I don't know if they are really, but I believe in doing concepts.
I think they are,
yeah.
but it's few and far between. It's not a common thing anymore.
Right. Exactly.
The next track, which was actually the one you had shown me, and I didn't realize this was almost like a year ago that you had shown me, was "Love Her."
Oh yeah,
You had shown me that one.
I had remastered it. I redid it, because it needed to be remastered. I just listened to it, and then since it was like off all the platforms anyway, I was just like, man, maybe maybe it's a good time to like put it back out there.
Good.
And it kind of goes with the title and stuff. So I was like, let me put this one back out there because at least I can do is just put it back and then have people still listen to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a work.
Yeah,
it's a work. It's
exactly.
part of your creation and your discography, really. So I feel like you got to put it out there. It's part of you as an artist. So
exactly.
Yeah, you got to introduce the world to that. And then the last track, which I was really like, I really liked it. It was different, and I could tell it was very heartfelt. Was a conversation.
Yes, very heartfelt, man. Very heartfelt. That song could mean any situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just called it a conversation. It could be a conversation with anybody, right? For me, it was a conversation with my mother.
Yeah, yeah.
Or for anyone that's going through a relationship, it could be the conversation for that person. So that's kind of, I just wanted to leave it at that, and then just kind of build a track that's based on conversation with anybody.
And that way it can resonate with everybody because it can apply to any situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take it and you can make it your own. I really, I'm proud of you. Like,
hey, thanks, man.
For the overall project, for track by track, and just for being willing to put something different out there.
Yep.
With every track, like, bro, you have my respect undyingly. Like,
hey,
I really,
thank you, man.
I really,
Thank you.
No, seriously, like, just keep doing the fuck what you're doing, man. It's
hey,
impressive.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, I'm probably gonna be coming out with more stuff. Not probably. I am gonna be coming out with more stuff.
Wait, you stop? You retiring? Is this a retirement announcement?
Nah, never. No, man. Nah. I'm gonna be coming out with more stuff soon. So, Lover, okay, listen to that. Go check that out. Please check that out.
For sure. Before we get out of here, where did the title come from?
Oh yeah. So the title, like I said, it was just kind of like, I feel like I'm a lover boy type, type of guy. I'm like, yo, like, like lover. I didn't want to say lover boy. I was just like lover. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I kind of took all that, and I was gonna put L, like the whole letters on there, but I was like, nah, you should shorten it.
I like it.
LVR.
Yeah, I like it.
And like, I did the artwork for it too, and then shout to Trigger. He's on the album too, or he's on Deep Sea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then Love Her as well. We just put it together, man. It came right. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, I completely agree. And, I can't wait to after it's released, get the tracks. Yep. So we can play it in rotation on Music Head Radio.
Hey, man. Yes.
Well, guys, if you have not checked it out, which you haven't because it isn't released, but when it is released, when is the release date?
3/17/2021.
LVR is by Kidd Billinger. It's going to be released on the 17th, which is Wednesday, right?
Yes, that is a Wednesday.
Yeah. So check that album out. It's got my complete cosign. Amazingly wonderful, unique piece of experimental music, and I completely respect you.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, for every single bit. So
thank you, man.
Check it out. LVR by Kidd Billinger.
Oh yeah,
this Wednesday.
You can follow me on Instagram as well at Kidd Billinger, Twitter as well. All at 2 D's KIDD BILLINGER.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.